I've always been comforted by the thought of death. Nietzsche talks about how Christianity and Buddhism are kind of like a tiredness and a desire for death. And he's against that. He wants like life force. And I don't know. Sometimes I just feel tired. And I kind of think, oh, it'd be so nice when this is over. And I read a book recently, A Course of Love, it was called. It was a channel book. And it argued that we don't have to die. Death is just like a choice we're making, and it's an illusion. There is no death really. And we can just not die if we just so choose. And my first reaction was just like, oh man, no, I really want to die. I don't want to live forever. Like, oh, I'm so tired. Tired of this. But it really kind of like changed my way of thinking, because instead of like looking forward to this kind of moment, kind of thrown back on myself in the now. And I'm like, well, if you're not going to die, you better just going to have to be happy now. You're not going to be able to be happy later. And I know it sounds crazy, but I've been, considering the possibility that death is optional, and it really changes how I live. And, when I've done psychedelics, it seems like there is no death. Death is an illusion. I can feel it. I in this way can't explain that death is not the end. And, the psychic said to me once, dying is not going to solve anything. You're going to have the same problems. It just won't be in this body. And in some ways it'll be harder and less pleasant. You might as well just solve your problems now. And it's different to live as if you're not going to die than as if you are. And I always thought that living as if you are going to die would make you actually live more consciously. But I'm finding the opposite to be true. Like, there's nothing to like fall back on. You can't just be like, at least it'll all end soon. Like, no, you got to make it good now. So I don't know if it's true or not. I guess I'll find out later. But I'm definitely trying this one on for size.